first. You're live.
Hello there. I am Jorge Ivanisovich. We are live here at Radical Sound Company. You killed my father. Prepare to die. What's up? We're live at Radical Sound Company. My name is Double A Aaron.
And I am Mick Bryan.
And we are members of the Four Skulls Band.
We're just hanging out. I know it's a little late. Probably won't be many people that will tune in live, but they can check it out tomorrow.
That's right. We're tuning in live.
That's
sure,
right.
Here.
We are live.
Out here going over some stuff for some future recordings that we're going to do. Picking a little bit. The old Martin out.
Old Mart.
Old Mart.
Hello, Mart.
What model is this?
That's a D18.
D18. All right. So Mick, I know this is the man with the plan right here. He's been really busy. He made some time for old Double Aaron here.
Always got time for you.
It's a special day today. I want to give a big shout out to my oldest daughter, Kaylin Sage Miller. She just turned 18 here yesterday, technically, just before 12 and all that. So shout out. We sang happy birthday to her earlier, and it was pretty awesome. So Kaylin, to you, if you see this, we love you. I hope this is the best birthday ever for you, and conquer the world. That's right, sister.
That's right.
Power.
So we actually started singing, and it turned into like a barber shop happy birthday.
That was.
It was cool. I don't know if I could duplicate it. We'd have to practice it.
Good replica. Let's see. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Kaylin. Happy birthday to you.
Something like that.
I had one of them little hats.
I think it was better earlier, but
it was.
But that was still kind of cool.
So we've decided after that we're going to go in hiatus on all the projects, and we're going to start a barbershop quartet duo.
Right. Well, we could, see, that's the cool thing about a studio. You can do like 4 parts, but
a lot of people think that's an 8-part or 12-part barbershop quartet times 3, but it's really just Mick and I singing.
Right. We can do it. There's no problem with that.
We should do barbershop versions of all the Four Skulls songs too.
That would be cool. Well,
yeah.
World of
Be like
you do it.
Yeah.
You start it.
World of hurt, hurting me. This world of hurt. That's more lounge. I don't know.
That's right. Yeah, that's kind of Wayne Newton-ish.
See, be like, see. How would we do that barbershop? What would be the best song off that album to do barbershop?
We might have to work on that.
We may.
What we're here, the reason we're here is the why are we here? Why are we here?
Well, we're getting ready to record the Aaron Marshall Miller country album. We're getting ready to do the final recording of it.
Aaron has been talking to me for 4 years. We're going to do that country album.
Yeah,
but
well,
things take time.
It's real country too, and a lot of that stuff wasn't real country. So
things take time.
But
you're in the mindset to get it going.
Yeah, and you can't just put any song on an album, so it's got to be all the good songs as well.
Right. So Aaron thinks that
and our Four Skulls stuff has taken off quite well for us, so that's a great thing.
It's always it's still going.
We're multifaceted.
Right.
I seen that today in a thesaurus, and
as he was passing by the Boyd County Library out at the mall, going for his my dad's pizza.
Yeah, that's exactly it. I thought, man, I should stop in there and learn some new words. I'm like, I usually say ain't. I mean, aren't? You know, whatever. Or, you know, new words like.
Right.
Yeah, of course, I'm better at that stuff, that kind of stuff. You know, I just had a hard time there back in the day. I was terrible at my 3 R's: reading, writing, and arithmetic.
Yeah, those are tough ones.
Those are tough ones. Completely. Yeah, we're going over we're getting ready to dive in here and record the country album out of Radical Sound Company. The best sound company there is. That's right. And lots of great artists here, and got a good roster of people. Of course, what started it all was this band.
That's right. That started everything here, didn't it?
It did.
Yep.
It did. Put the album together, and here we are. So now it's time to dive in and conquer another world, and we're going to try to do that with the next project, and see what we can do. We got lots of good players going to be playing on it, and lots of good people pulling for us, thank goodness. So it's all good in the hood. Yes, sir.
That's right. The idea is just to create. So let's create.
And then the new Four Skulls album is going to be happening in between all that all the time.
Yep.
It's never really a set thing. You know, we've got a lot of things going on here. The thing about here, you know, Radical Sound Company and being out here in the county and stuff, we come in and we record, you know, things that may not be one genre, you know, maybe several, you know, and that's what it is. It's all about creating music, something that's new.
Right. Whatever comes out. I've got a lot of clients out here. We don't mince on, you know, whoever comes in. I have a contemporary Christian artist that comes in. I have a hard rock Christian outfit that we released their CD back in August, 3 days under.
That's right.
And they're
very good stuff.
They're gaining some good traction, good videos, good music,
good stuff.
Cool guys. We also have Symbolic Gesture, the little 19-year-old. He's not little, but
little big guy,
little quirky Doors college. He's hard to pinpoint.
Yeah, I really like that stuff.
And he's got another album already wrote, and he's ready. I talked to him today. He's ready.
Watch out, college tour. I can see a college radio tour in his future as well. You know, that's where you take it and then the way you did up. I'm sure. Please give it a listen.
I talked to him today. He's ready. He's eager to get back in and start on his new album. I don't know if I'm allowed to say, but his album's called The Scribblings of the Mad or something like that.
I like it.
Yeah, he's all about the concept.
Yeah,
which is cool. You know, everything's connected.
Yeah, that's it.
So
tells a story, like a complete story.
Yep. And I have my passion project that's, you know, been going on for 5 years. You know, we'll hit it when we can.
That's it. You know, and you got to thank these guys who wrote this stuff back in the 80s.
Yeah.
You know, when they were kids.
Yep, when we were much younger, and we're not changing it very much. You know, we want to keep the essence of that youthfulness.
Yeah, I do like that.
Yeah.
And in the future, I think we're going to do. We got a hip hop artist coming in. I think, you know, honestly, it's, you know, Casual T is going to be recording his album here, and that stuff's going to be
over the top.
Over the top, like, for sure. I mean, Casual T is one of the, you know, Rolling Stone calls him one of the new ones to carry the torch. So
up and coming.
Yeah.
Who would not want to check out Casualty? It's like,
I don't know. When I first heard him, I was like, man, that stuff's hitting, like, for sure. You know, that's why we're open-minded to all music.
right. It's like Eminem on steroids, right?
True. I mean, you know, I like Eminem. I like a lot of that stuff too. You know, I'm a rocker and you know, a hillbilly rocker and, you know, country guy, blues guy, and, you know, I like R&B and like it all. If it's good, it's good. You know, but I've got to say, you know, Casualty, man, he's just got something there. You know,
Yeah.
I mean, it's kind of a racy, you know, subject matter at times. You know, but I especially like that song "Double Middle Finger." That's like, it's like, you know, don't ever cut him off at like a red light or something. You know.
Well, you hear of, you know, the movie and stuff, Straight Outta Compton. Well, I mean, it might be Straight Outta Westwood.
Yeah, I think. And man, nobody'd ever know either that something that good and that poignant ability to change the world could come out of Westwood. And
yeah,
we can't tell you guys too much about it, but we're excited about recording.
I meant to cover up.
Guy.
I meant to cover up
really groovy. I mean, it's like dance.
My company stuff. I meant to cover it all up.
It's like dance stuff too, you know, mixed with you know, some Sly and the Family Stone and some new beats. You know, some current. Wow. It's pretty cool. I'm excited to see how it turns out. And then got a Willie Nelson tribute someday. We're gonna do a tribute to Willie somehow. You know, be like
give him a little taste of Willie.
Let's see. Let's pick the other one. There we go. Best that you can. Good-hearted woman, having a good time, and man. Willie Nelson. That's I'm working on my Vegas tribute. I'm gonna spend a stint out in Vegas. You know.
Yeah, maybe you can hook up with Wayne Newton, like do a double show.
Heck yeah, man! I'm gonna have to start going to the tanning bed and stuff. I guess. I love Wayne Newton. It's awesome.
Yeah, he's orange like Trump, ain't he? Yeah, they could hook up together.
Totally. Yeah, super tan. Super tan. Yeah, you know, the lucrative thing about that Vegas, you know, the Willie tribute thing, and be like, you know, we have a great time, go do those shows and make my money, and then we go down to the roulette table and take that money and just bet it all on black.
That's right.
Bet it all on red, just,
lose it all.
Well, lose it all, or maybe sometimes double it.
Well, you could maybe win some Caesar's Palace ashtrays.
Probably, yeah, that's fine. Like,
well, you know Dave Young.
Yeah.
He went out to Vegas and lost his ass, and he come back and he said, yeah, I didn't do very good, but I did get these Caesar Palace
I do have some Caesar Palace ashtrays complimentary. It's awesome. Can't always win in Vegas. That's why you don't go to Vegas planning to win. Just hope you just have a good time, be yourself. And I knew it was a bad time when I walked in there and played the the dollar slots, quarter slots and stuff, and it spit a quarterback out and hit me right in the eye. I'm in the wrong place. It's my luck. But yeah, we just wanted to tune in with you guys. Getting back in the groove of things. Seems like, kind of reminiscent of when the Four Skulls, The World of Hurt album was recorded. You know, it's turning cold, and we're here in the wintertime now, and or not now. It feels like winter to some people.
Well, it's cooling off. That lends more to inside activities.
True.
Which will hopefully
yield good ideas.
Yeah, yield good ideas and recordings. So we take those ideas and turn them into a product.
That's it.
So
remember, it was snowing, so we had a pretty good of a winter back there. It snowed quite a bit. He'd have to come pick me up in the old Escalade because it's four-wheel drive, the Escalade, the old white one. We'd stay in the studio, so hopefully that'll give you a little food for thought, and all you musicians and artists or aspiring artists. We're lucky enough to do this stuff, and you're very thankful to do it. But winter time's where it's at.
Yeah. When it's
Go in,
when it's
you
colder.
create the product. You create the product, stamp it, make it good, stamp it, put it out. And go tour your butt off.
It's good writing and recording season. It's starting to get there. It's starting to cool off. Duane and I have talked about it on the Mick and Duane show that summertime is not the best time because you got so much outdoor activities. You got boating, you got biking, you got ATVing and just
frolicking,
swimming,
and wheat fields.
Wheat fields, right?
You see, I seen Mick. He's at his dad's place. And he was standing out in the pasture there. And I looked at him. This was in the summer, and all the hay field was high. I said, "Man, now there's a man outstanding in his field."
That's a good one.
There's a man outstanding in his field. Yep, he's standing in the pasture.
Oh, that reminds me of another an industry joke. That the definition of an expert is someone that lives more than 50 miles away.
Yeah, that's good.
So if you got a problem and you bring somebody in, if they're like outside of 50 miles,
yeah, it's an expert.
Yeah, they're the expert.
Totally, yeah. It's like
they may not know shit.
all the way in from Barbersville.
Right. Definition of an expert.
I thought of a song a minute ago about winter. I'd be like, all the snow is melting 'cause Mick had to pee. That's a hook.
See, there you go.
Thinking about snow. See, that's
you guys have just witnessed
the greatness.
A song
Thank
being
you.
written live.
There's another one of my new ones I'm working on. Check it out. Well, you've lost your mind. I've lost my money. If it wasn't for your great big breast, I'd leave you, honey. That's a good first line, right? I mean, it's not bad.
Yeah.
No, I was just thinking about that. Not to be nasty.
You can build on that.
You can build on that. Man, Martin plays good.
I got it better.
Rock and roll. That's the way it goes. Well, I guess we're going to roll off of here. We're just wrapping up stuff. We just watched episodes of the Mick and Duane show, and I'm telling you, that is some of the funny stuff. They're going to get me to be a guest on here coming up. So,
Aaron Miller will be a guest on
I can't wait
the
to
Mick
do
and
it.
Duane
I've
show.
got to say, man, that is awesome. Wyatt? That's right. That's some funny stuff. So if you guys get a chance, get on Mick's page and Duane's page. I want to share some videos and check out the Mick and Duane show.
Yep, it's also on Radical Sound Company.
Yeah, Radical Sound Company, of
They're
course.
great.
We're right here at home. But we just wanted to say hello to everybody, and glad to be here, man. And looking, we're going to be doing a lot of stuff, and we'll try to stream some videos during the process to give you guys a little bit of insight.
We'll do some live stuff, live creation stuff.
Yes, and there might be, I don't know, be surprised. We're going to have some special guests coming in.
Yep.
To play on the album.
We got to get them to sign a waiver,
They already signed a waiver when they messing with me, I guess. But yeah, so stay tuned. I got some of my buddies from Nashville, some of our friends coming in to be a part of this album. It's going to be real.
I'll have some contracts ready.
You guys get $0.01 a month.
Yeah.
For life.
No, these are waivers.
Oh, yeah, waiver. Sorry. Isn't a contract a waiver these days?
Yes.
You waiver
Yeah,
all your
waiver.
money?
Get waiver. Yeah, we have a waiver for, hey, dude, we're going to put you online.
Oh, man, them guys
They don't care.
They don't care.
I
These
know.
guys so cool, they don't sign waivers, you know. Sign death warrants now. But, yeah, good seeing you guys. I haven't been out here in, a little while. It's
Yeah,
gonna be back.
I'm glad you came out, man.
Man, I'm glad I came out too, brother, man.
We'll get stuff started.
Yes, I'm very excited, and also we got some more Four Skulls shows coming up. And we're very excited to do that. We're just reminiscing about the Jeff Tate show, Firehouse.
Enough's enough.
Enough's enough. Bullet Boys.
Bullet Boys, yeah.
Over the summer, that was some amazing stuff, and
great stuff. Great memories.
It's been a really good year for us, and we're very thankful. And it can happen. That's right. It can be you. It's like Publishers Clearinghouse. You know.
Did you buy a lottery ticket?
Sure did.
I did.
It's like $11 billion now.
Hmm.
Which is...
Yeah, it's a bunch.
That's a bunch.
Yeah. Whatever it is, I stopped and bought some today.
I'm going to buy me a bunch of old Dodge pickup trucks. I'm going to take one and ramp a bunch of them and then, stick the parts cars at the end that way for crash.
Well, you might get that Tacoma fixed, or what's that?
Oh, the T100?
Yeah.
Toyota, yeah.
Yeah, if you won the lottery, you can get that fixed.
Oh, just the '97 Sebring convertible I got. That's going in the Hall of Fame. I actually just gave that to my brother for his birthday.
You got rid of your Sebring?
To Jamie, it's his birthday. I gave it to him. I keep it in the family. That thing lives on. And one day that's going to be in the Country Music Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. My '97 Sebring.
With the duct tape on the
top.
Top.
Yeah. Well, he's going to put a new top on. We're going to get it going. But by then, it'll have a duct tape. And I can envision it, one day when, we're getting inducted and they're going to take that thing, that 97 Sebring convertible, and, I can just only hope that I'll be lucky enough for them to, they sometimes copper plate these things. I can only hope that the aluminum foil plate my Sebring to put it in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame to keep it from spoiling.
You're so random.
Well, I mean, you think about copper plating. That's like, or they don't gold plate. Well, I guess they could gold plate that, but shoot, that'd take too much. I'd deal with pewter.
Pewter, yeah.
Still pewter plate stuff.
I don't know. It's like gray.
Bourbon.
Bourbon, yeah. Speaking of bourbon.
Dang it. Yes. Thank you, Kentucky Bourbon. Kentucky, period. Kentucky Bourbon Trail. All right, guys. Thanks for tuning in. We'll catch you on the flip side.
It's on my page. I'll share it to Aaron's as soon as we are done.
Yes, sir. Thank you, man.
No problem. We weren't planning on doing a live video, but there will be more to come. Aaron's getting ready to ramp up his country album that's going to make him famous.
Infamous.
And hopefully make me some money as well.
Yes. $5. What do you want $4 for it?
But he's got some really good songs. We're gonna try and make it happen. You got some dudes coming up from Nashville.
Yeah.
John
Scott coming up, and a couple other ones. Some guest players.
Yep. Use some local talent that is kick ass.
Exceptionally good.
Yep.
And of course, always use our homeboys.
Yep.
And also we got an extended family.
Who else does John work with? Scott.
John's worked with Conway Twitty. Let's see, Jamie played with Jamie Johnson here, for when In Color came out. Played with him for 7 years. Tanya Tucker, Jimmy, the band Junction, '80s band back in the day. countless others. Low Cash Cowboys. I mean, his list goes on and on. He had me at Conway Twitty though. I'm like,
You said that, and I'm in.
Super cool stuff
Yeah.
though, and he's just one of the best musicians, all around musicians, and best dudes you can meet.
So Nashville is coming to Catlettsburg.
That's right, Radical Sound Company.
That's right. Nashville is coming to Catlettsburg.
Yes, sir.
To make good stuff. High five.
High five, brother. So we're excited. Thank you, Mick.
Yeah, buddy. So sign us out.
All right, adios, amigos.
Amoebas. Adios, amoebas.
Yeah, that's right. And thanks for tuning in. I hope everybody has a really good weekend. And for Mick Bryan, I'm Aaron Marshall Miller. Peace.